a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's DUSTiN!
I know everything that DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, you slow down. DUSTiN!
DUSTiN, you're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTIN's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell. I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Down Island.
Jesus, dude. Maybe it will be now. Yeah, they're definitely two different cameras. One's the tried. Background.
Try, dude. Huh? Huh?
What is going on?
It looks good, though. No?
It looks good.
No?
I mean, it's fine.
Hi. Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Hi. We're happy that you're here.
Are we?
I am.
I am too now.
He's very jaded, this one.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, only at life and stuff.
I mean, with good reason.
Here, let me see if I can back this
Life's
down.
been hard on you, buddy.
Too much? Is it better?
What? Huh?
Look, I can mess around with it here.
Okay.
Less contrast or...
I don't know. No, that's never better.
It's never better. Okay. Automatic. Nope, still black over there. Still black. Well, we tried. We tried again.
We tried.
Not much you can do except...
It's
Let's
all
see
right.
here. Let's see this. Watch this. That's better. No, I guess it's not. I guess it's not.
Ooh.
Oh. Try to match that white up at the back.
Mm.
No, can't do it. Just simply can't do it. Can't be done. Apparently just can't be done. It's too bad. Would be nice. It would be nice. I do see how it would be nice to have a two good cameras.
That's all right. I'll take the bad one. That's fine.
Maybe for Christmas. If there is a Christmas this year. Hi, welcome to Meltdown Island. My name's Dustin.
And I am not.
Uh-oh.
And I'm Sean Hanlon.
He's the best.
It's Tuesday. It must be Meltdown Island.
Must be. Lucky us. Uh-oh.
Gary, I knew you had a twin.
Twin. What up, Carrie? Carrie's a good buddy.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie's guy, I forgot that he was doing this. He's putting together this big old long list about all these hospitals and doctors around the world.
Go on.
I mean, that's all I got to say because I don't really understand it all. But he's got what they call brains, and he's been working for POND and become the very official, unofficial. Well, no, the official intern, unpaid intern. That really is like, what do you call it when you do the public
Tours?
No, public
Speaking?
No, public
Indecency?
Relations.
Oh.
I should have went public, but I couldn't think of relations. That's the problem.
Why public? What is this public?
Because sexual relations. I don't know. I'm not saying he's having. Never mind. Carrie, don't have relations with anybody. Clearly, me especially. Welcome to Meltdown Island. We're back to a normal setup. It looks like computer's working this week. Apparently, there was a update last week that I didn't check or do or fix. But here we are. Cool. We've made the fix. We fixed. The fix is in, and it's fixed. Congratulations to us.
Pound coin.
More swaps.
More drops.
And, boy, that's a great segue, Sean. Because right now, above all other times... Oops, not that one. Hold up. Let me show you something.
I'm listening.
I want to show you something about POND because right now, today, they doing something. Look, first of all, look at that. What? That shows you something right there. We back up to 64.7%. The vial gonna spawn soon. That's exciting.
I mean, what difference does it make how fast it gets to 99.9% when it's going to spend 3 months at
It's not going to this time.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. You hear yourself? No, not.
Why is it not?
Let me check my hair. Let me check my hair out.
It's a little mussed up, buddy. It's a little mussed up.
Don't call me Musk.
Must.
Oh, thank you.
This guy.
Well.
Anyway.
I wish I had the money to be on ketamine like he is. So, wait, I think I'm backwards again. If I'm looking this way at you and looking... Hold on one second.
Boy.
Hold on just 1 second. I just got to do this over here. And then I go to video settings. And then I go to mirrors. There we go. Perfect. Now when I look at you, I'm looking at you.
It's nice.
Thank you. Fix my ears. My mom says she doesn't like when my headband goes down, I guess because my ears stick out.
Yeah, they do stick out a little.
But here's the thing is, feels better.
Yeah, that's great. I say do it. The more ridiculous you look, the better I look.
Well, to be honest, when I go like this, I got to get into it.
Okay.
This is when I start feeling best.
All right.
Now, I'm not saying this is the prettiest I look, but this is the best I feel. Ouch.
I mean, it's not any less pretty.
You hear everything cracking? Because it's like things are like, oh, thank God, it feels good now. But now back to feeling bad. Normal.
Yeah.
That's all. Hey, everyone. Oh, here's the other thing about Pond Zero X. Welcome back to the longest running Pond Zero X themed show. Here to focus on things like Pond, also zeros, and sometimes the X's.
Comedy variety show hosted by longtime.
And a lot of people are like, do you bring any value? And I say yes. I mean, even if it's the value of knowing you're not alone. Sometimes you sit out here on this interwebs and you're clicking around, and guess what? There's nobody like you sitting here next to me.
No.
There's nobody in the room. I'm in a dark room sitting here clicking on things. Feels kind of lonely, bud.
Yeah, well, it sounds depressive.
Thank you. Because the difference is this show shows you there's people out here. There's other people. And those other people care.
Yeah.
Surprise. And here we are to do a show to, hey, look at us. We do a little song and dance. Look at me. I'm a dancing bear.
Okay.
And I'm here to point out that there's 3X. Maybe somebody hasn't checked the website in the last 3 days. There's a 3X Pond 0X wPOND warped pond bonus. For what? You might ask, for what?
For what?
Your rig health. Huh?
Rig health for what?
Well, rig health is a thing that is it's brand new. It's another new rollout, giving us more information, letting us have a little more control, giving us the handshake of life. But it's basically how healthy your rig is, how healthy your mining rig is. And I'm going to be honest with you, my personal rig is one of the top healthiest rigs.
All right.
And everybody keeps going, how do you do that? And I keep going, I don't know.
You wear a rubber.
Hey now.
Pond coin. Hey now. More swaps, more drops.
I wear rubber hats. I thought that I was trying.
Wear rubber hats.
Thanks for making me feel better about that. So yes, this is a very exciting time. The more you swap wPOND on here, this little swap button.
Go on.
The more bonuses you're gonna get to make your rig healthier. Yeah. A healthier rig gets you more mines. More mines get you in the queue more to get those drops. So more swaps, more drops still. It's a very exciting time. I swapped a whole bunch. You may only need to swap once. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think so. I think the more you swaps, the better it is.
I feel like people aren't using the word rubber as much anymore.
No.
To refer to a condom.
Well, you know why?
Contraceptive.
You know why?
Why?
Microplastics.
Yeah, sure. Because it's not actually rubber anymore.
It's plastics.
Right. Well, with cars, they still say when the rubber meets the road.
Well, so maybe there is rubber still. Rubber stamps. They put rubber stamps on things. Is that a real thing? Do they have rubber stamps, or is that just a saying that I just...
a thing. I mean, I don't know that they use them as much anymore.
Right.
No, they still got it. But yeah, it's...
They rubber stamping them tariffs.
You stamp it in the ink because you had one of those things.
Apparently, I don't understand these tariffs. Apparently, everybody else understands them better than I do. I guess I always think back at that. You ever seen that movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yeah.
And the guys there like Bueller, and then he goes into this long thing about the terror wars of 1917 or whatever.
1929.
Yeah, basically brought along the Great Depression, made the stock market crash, and then here we are. What is it? Let me check my watch. 100 years later, and we're doing the same thing over again. Back in the 1900s, now we're in the 2000s, same 2020s, and we back to the same thing. It's almost like time doesn't necessarily repeat itself, but it rhymes. It's doing the same thing. It sounds very similar to what happened already, but for some reason, I'm the one that's not necessarily understanding it. So if you do understand it, please hit us up in the comments, because I don't, clearly. Unless you haven't watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, then maybe I do know. Deal. Go ahead. I mean, that's how we learn most of everything these days, is through media, movies, and our phones.
He's talking about the Harley Smoot tariff.
The who?
The Harley Smoot tariff act.
I don't think so. You think?
That's what it is, Harley Smoot.
What's this one called? The Trump?
Well, no, because that's part of the thing is some people are saying it falls on Congress to levy tariffs.
Okay.
But Trump has just sort of found some sort of loophole that allows him to do it arbitrarily.
Is it a loophole, or is it he just doing the thing that basically the Congress have given him for years to be like, oh yeah, you guys have all the power, but most presidents like, look, I might have all the power. Look, you guys, I ain't gonna use it. I ain't gonna do that to us. Only if there's an emergency. And he comes along and goes, I'm doing it. Screw emergencies. I'm making my own emergencies. Woohoo! But then you go and probably swoop in and save us, is what people are saying. Huh?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that part.
Nobody can.
Can't wait for the saving part. I've been down for about 100 years now. I don't know why I keep checking my fake watch, but I do.
It's a good classic bed.
So don't be afraid. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Add a little value. Tell people don't be afraid. Everything's going to be all right from what I understand.
Everything's not going to be all right. It's going to be...
I mean, it's all... What is it? It's all right is in the eyes of the beholder.
It's going to be exciting to watch it all burn, though.
You definitely are somebody who likes to watch the world melting down. And that's one reason we like to come back over here to what we like to call melting down. What do we call it?
What?
Replace screen. Watch.
Mind blowing.
So not only do we talk about the world melting down around us, but also melting down around us.
You know, a lot of things that your local media probably aren't covering.
Like volcanoes. We cover almost every volcano.
DUSTiN does have a thing for volcanoes.
Well, I mean, that's sort of our brand. I didn't come up with this brand. Our community did. And now I'm just leaning into it.
But some of these things...
Don't get lost in the forest, ladies. Oh, pull that shirt up.
And I can't help but wonder if part of it is that if they broadcast, if the news here in this country broadcasts some of these weather events around the world that are made worse by climate change, that there wouldn't be more people worried about it.
And we're not here to sound alarms or make people worried. We're just here to point out things that are going on around the world that maybe don't get covered by the mainstream media.
And I'm just suggesting there could be a reason for that.
Oh, I hear that now.
That they don't want people to see so that they worry about climate change.
But apparently, from what I've understood, from what I've read on the X, we are the media now. So surprise, welcome to the new media show, us. This just in. Another volcano exploding. This was on April 8th. So that was just recently.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, it's pretty, huh? Seems like the more it starts to warm up, more volcanoes. And again, maybe it's the world's natural process of cooling back down, throwing those particulates into the air, stopping the sun from reaching our planet's surfaces.
Is this going to start over again when it hits zero?
Yeah, it is.
Very
Watch.
Exciting.
Boop.
Oh, there it is.
That's a lot. That's a chugga. That's a lot of smoke coming out of there.
It was pretty quick up with the camera, too, I got to say.
What you mean?
Unless there was always a camera.
I think there is. I think again, we got cell phones in everybody's hands. We out here in the streets filming everything. And that's how you get so many crazy shots of the world melting down now, because you get all those flood shots. You get all those, look, right here, we got this happening, volcanoes everywhere. And it's because we got cameras pointed everywhere at all times now.
What's the next one here?
This one is a human being melting.
Me, me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the motherfucking water.
So this guy's out here 300 days on the water.
I'm the best charter captain
you
ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
Cuss me out.
He's gonna jump
chill, bro.
He's gonna be like
chill,
a pirate.
Bro, please,
like,
bro.
Board his ship.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro.
And this kid's like,
please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Because
sorry,
somebody
bro.
cussed him out on this
All
ship.
right, bro.
He's like, it's not
no,
me,
bro.
dude.
Please, bro. Please, bro. Okay. Please.
Fucking apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not
He's
me,
above-
bro.
he's done nothing but
I know I
apologize.
was here, but
He
my
hasn't
buddy
heard
was
you.
on the
He's
boat.
yelling.
Yes, sir. I'm a kid, bro. Please, bro.
I don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
out
All
and
right.
talk shit to me, motherfucker.
Yes.
Crazy. That's a meltdown right there. That's a meltdown. Because somebody said some bad words to him. Somebody was mean to him. So what's he going to do? He going to go lash out. He going to go out there and try to beat the tarnation out of somebody because he got his feelings hurt. I guess when I get my feelings hurt, I say I apologize and I remove the offensive material that might harm someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I circle the wagons. I apologize. Back away. I ain't trying to. Life's hard enough. Why would you want to make life harder for someone else? Right? Not me. Not this guy. Maybe you would. That's a what do you call it? A question. Some sort of question. Ultimately, that guy disagrees. That guy would rather burn the world down because he got cussed out. Just different ways of living, I guess.
Different ways.
This is in Japan a few hours ago on April 2nd. This is the day after our last live.
Because the world don't move, Dustin. The beat is just one drum.
Come on, different strokes. Let me see you rule them worlds. Yep, this is in Japan, so another volcano. Man, that's pretty, though. This one's in Indonesia. The world is a volcano. There's a lot of smoke. I mean, it looks like art. Well, we ain't talking technical, though. Maybe we are. Maybe not. We are technical. All right, let's see the next one. There's another volcano. This one's from April 2nd. Day after our show, volcanoes start going off.
All right.
They're like, oh, we didn't get to be on there. Let's make sure we can. Oh, the other dad. That's Steve. Hey, hop on. You're right. But look at that, a little bit of fountain. I like lava fountains. I like it. Some of my favorite lava fountains are with chocolate. This was from that, remember that earthquake?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the train tracks. Now, usually train tracks go straight.
Yeah, that train's not
going
to go crunk, clunk, clink. Ain't that something? What language, young lady? I'm assuming she's cussing us out. But I assume that in every language. That's wild, though. Straight, and then crinkle crunkles. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What we got next? Oh, this is something we missed last time. That's a building. That's one of those monasteries over in China or in Indonesia that completely crumbled.
Wow.
Man, what a pretty building it used to be. Oh, we saw that one already. That's from March 14th. That's that dust
storm. Yeah.
We'll talk about 1920s again.
Yeah, right.
We're having big old dust storms again.
Dust bowl.
Yep. Great Depression. Dust people. I think I was named after the Dust Bowl.
Fun.
Oh
my goodness.
Yep. Sinkholes.
That's got to be AI, right?
No. It's not.
That's not good.
65 feet wide, 65 feet deep sinkhole just opened up and a motorcycle disappears within it. Watch again. Ho, ho! The car made it out, but boy, oh boy, that car's ruined. That's wild. Yeah, good job pulling over. Sidewalk's always safer.
Yeah. What happened to that?
We've seen that too. That's from that Dust Bowl.
Did that motorcyclist get out, you think?
I didn't see any follow-up. So yes, I think. The only way I can survive in life is if I think that everybody did make it and is okay. So yes, I think that they're fine. Doesn't look good. I wouldn't even look it up, bud. I don't know why you're looking it up. This is from the 25th.
Motorcyclist.
They don't know who you're talking about, guy.
Okay. It'll know.
Does it? 1,000-year-old temple consumed by wildfire. 1,000-year-old temple. That's too bad.
What do they call that thing again?
Sinkhole. Sinkhole. Man, that's crazy. You're missing more melting down by looking at old melting downs. The world does not slow down for you to check out Meltdown. Okay, people. I don't know if I said that exactly right, but you get it.
Oh my goodness, he did not survive.
That's not fun.
Mm.
My scar is really...
That is an unbelievable way to go.
Yeah, sinkhole.
The sinkhole suddenly opens up in front of you.
Man, I really like this. I love this little motorbike I got. Woo! Gone.
Crazy.
Gone in 60 seconds. Gone. 65 feet.
No time to regret anything. Just gone.
I tell you what, though, it slows down as you go. What is happening here? I am falling. It slows down. It's wild. Boy, I tell you what, dude, I already went through these and took out all these, and somehow it still always messes up.
Why does it do that?
I don't know, dude. Because there's not been many floods this week. It's been more fires, and this was an Epcot Center. They had a fire at the famous, what do they call it? Epcot Center.
Yeah, the center of Epcot.
World. It's a small world after all, but that world is burning down. Even in parables, it's burning down. Even in what is the word I'm looking for?
I know what you're talking about.
Even in I've been having a real hard time thinking of words lately.
Well,
I blame myself. Even in examples of worlds burning, is that it? Something there. It's like, so what is Epcot Center? It's a it's a microcosm of the world.
Yeah, I guess.
Got different countries in it.
Okay.
And even in the microcosm of the world, it's melting down. That's what I'm going for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
There's something there. There's a word there. Go ahead and comment that word if you can think of it, because I can't. It's not parable. It's not, because it's not a story. It's just never mind. Epcot Center melting down. Seen this one. Lava fountain. Another lava fountain. Maybe that same one. No, this is in Hawaii.
Oh. Epcot stands for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
And they're melting down. It's on fire.
Because I always wondered, why that word? What does that word mean?
Yeah. Funny word, huh?
Yeah.
Seen this one? I already got rid of this one, in fact.
It celebrates human achievement and culture.
Did we see this one here? This amount of hail in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, that hail was crazy.
I've even gotten rid of the bookmark, and it still shows up.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, 13th, got rid of that one. 21st. Boy, these fountains are crazy.
You love the fountains.
The fountains. That's in Hawaii still. So, okay, we've done it. Gotten through the meltings.
Great.
Now let's go to some mind-blowing stuff. We didn't hardly get to the mind-blowing stuff last week.
We didn't hardly.
But we got some good ones here. So, you know that show that I like is Severance's. A show for a season ender that has a marching band and a crowd that is this excited for a show ever in your life. Ever. I'm trying to say Severance is better than, and then some people will give it credit. It's really a lot of emotion. That last episode, I can't really watch it. I watched it twice, 20 times. Just, we'll go chase some more. That's all I'm saying. Ow. All right. So here's a goat on a wire. I think they call this kind of thing.
Goat on a wire.
They climb mountains and they climb electrical wires, and then he's up there for that. He's like, look at that good brass.
Did he get up
I
there,
don't
though?
know, dude. The person who posted this says, I've watched this about 20 times now because it's insane. It hurts your brain a little bit.
I feel like that can't be real.
It is.
That's got to be CGI.
No, dude. That's a goat on wire, bro. Don't think about it. That's in Japan and Utah and Azerbaijan. Same alien type same Azerbaijan. That's it. Same alien type figure that came to save the world after the floods and whatnot. Pretty crazy though when you think about it.
Think about it.
Don't think about it though. It says try not to think about it. So there's protests from this weekend.
The hands off.
I mean, that's a lot of people.
Chicago, a lot of people. Boston.
Portland, San Francisco, San Diego, Boston.
New York, that's a lot. That's a lot of people in New York.
Oh, New York, it goes this way, that way. It goes every street. It's back and forth. Seems like a lot of people are unhappy with how things are heading right now. Because that's the thing is, it's a country. So if half voted this way, half voted this way, you would think you got to play somewhere in the middle. Try to, make the whole United States happy.
Right.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what they've been doing for too long, and doesn't seem though, because it seems like no one's on any side. So it doesn't seem like they've been doing a good job, except for corporations. Corporations are super happy,
and they're the ones that are really running things.
Correct.
So.
I mean, they are people.
So they're happy.
They've been made people. So if that small amount of people are happy, then I guess the politicians are doing their job. And yeah, I'm being a little facetious. The coincidences is, so here you go. This is in China. This is in Mexico. This is in Egypt. This is in space. This is a circuit board, is what a circuit board looks like. And this is what it looks like in that's That's pretty crazy though, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, even this little stuff here, these little buildings here, around here. That's pretty nuts.
It's cray.
I've seen that one. You seen this where you can ride robots like an animal?
Like a horse?
Yeah, like a horse.
It's crazy.
Robots has taken all our jobs, even our animal jobs. I mean, I do think this is probably AI. But they're just trying to show us an example of what's about to come. Now, I'll be honest with you, that looks kind of fun. I would almost hope that it could turn on wheels and go without running. I'm sure it could. I mean, if it could do all that and it's a robot, why not have wheels on it too? Look how much it jumps. Russia, Mexico, India, again, same sort of thing. Try not to think about it. But it is crazy how a lot of the things look the same. Remember that lady?
Yeah, that was mind-blowing.
Thank you. Hey, bud, way to bring back the title of this
Fun
segment.
More swaps, more drops.
More swaps, more drops.
More swaps, more drops.
Good morning, folks. This is Mike Tyson. This is after the bite of Evander Holyfield's ear. And then this is the day after the AR-15 bullet hit his ear. And this person just says, make it make sense. And when you think about it, it goes, okay, so a bite does more to an ear than a bullet? And it goes, does it though? Seems like that kid, that's disappeared, all of that. Sort of just went.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a thing.
No.
Don't know who that person's name is anymore. Kind of got dropped off. No, we know all the other ones. Well, all the other bad guys. Not this one so much. But that is an interesting photo, isn't it? The day after. His ear's gone. Like you can literally see a missing part of the ear. And then this one seems perfect. Seems like a beautiful ear. Like the most beautiful ear.
Yeah.
Kind of ear you'd like to maybe nibble on, really. But anyway.
I mean, other ears come up to me. Strong ears.
Go ahead.
Tears running down their
their
sides.
Ears. So I don't know if you've seen this, but this is under the this is examples of what's going on underneath the pyramids of Giza. They've taken that LiDAR and they've gone beep, 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 beep underneath the sands. And they found these long ass cylinders that go all the way down. Look, there's the pyramid. There's the ground. And then these cylinders go all the way down into a big block. There's another big block down there where there's 4 going into each, 4 going into another block. What? Like a big old battery or big old something, dude. But it's bigger than buildings. It's bigger than skyscrapers stacked on top of each other. That's how deep it goes. What? Into the bedrock. Perfectly cut into bedrock. What? That's nuts, bud. That's nuts, man. That old bit.
It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe. Look, here's another video about it. That's what it looks like when it's all pasted out there. Well, that could be a mountain, but it is a pretty symmetrical mountain. There it is again. This is not even the big one. This is the second one over that they found this under. All of this is all LiDAR stuff. Oh, this is the meme. This is the old meme. You guys, we're not even talking about this. You guys, this is the old meme. You guys are only talking about the tippity top of these buildings. They go all the way down. And then come to find out they do? I don't know. That does make me feel suspicious. But look, here's the LiDAR thing. Look, this is what it looks like. Going all the way down. These are the pipes. These are the big bolt poles. It's crazy, dude. That's what it could look like too. Yeah, but it's like a big old battery underneath, basically. So they were using Earth as a big old battery.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty interesting. So that's what and then this is what it looks like. And then look, they've got all these points. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, beep, 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 going to each other, telling you where each one's going and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it all mapped out. Oh, and they're saying it could go wide. It goes wide out beyond all of the pyramids, all of these rooms, chambers, and things.
I mean, it's on this planet. Have they not explored it yet? Or
well, as Egypt says, Egyptians are the ones that built it. So why would they have any? How could they do anything? What we're seeing on this radar, right? Essentially. Oh, we've seen this one. This is the electric vehicle bit. This is kind of a funny bit.
Makeup in public. Texas just banned men from wearing makeup in public. I guess Trump and Vance won't be in Texas anymore.
I mean, that's just a funny joke.
Yeah.
If they've banned wearing makeup, they can't let, you can't let your politicians who are on TV wear makeup then, right? I mean, what a crazy thing to make a law. What a crazy thing. It seems so silly.
Yeah.
It's like they're not thinking the laws all the way through when they're.
Well, I mean, especially for the party that
is freedom
constantly complaining about government infringement.
Big government, you mean?
Yeah.
They're saying big government can now tell people to not wear makeup.
Government overreach.
Boy, they're going to look pale on them televisions. They're not going to be doing any more debates in Texas, I guess. Because Vance wears eyeliner, clearly. Everywhere, all time. Anyway, there's another. I saved a lot of these. 600 meters, 2,000 feet down. 1.2 miles down. What? It's enormous. Ain't that something, guy?
Yeah.
Most of the objects inside
the
Egyptians
pyramid.
Below, we present some images from.
Correct. They won't. There's a lot of things that they keep us from looking at and exploring. But somebody went and did a LiDAR thing, which they couldn't stop because it's in space. And this is the findings.
From different angles corresponding to the internal artificial structures.
Because it's
on the next page.
Because like this.
Says that improvement of the signal to noise ratio, revealing the internal structure of the 5 Zs, consisting of 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. So this is the raw pictures of the data that they used to create their model. And this is the model. So it reads the tomography with another cross-sectional line showing the presence of vertical structures. And if you think that was pretty mind-blowing, it then goes on to say,
mind-blowing,
as observed in the 3 model below the ground level, so ground zero of the main structure, vertically aligned cylindrical structures extend for hundreds of meters beneath the Giza
into these
plateau.
big blocks.
Notably, 8 of these structures, arranged in 2 parallel rows from north to south, descend to a depth of 648 meters, merging into 2 large cubic structures measuring approximately 80 meters per side. These features are illustrated in the topographical images and models presented. The paper then adds to that with some...
Boy, that's wild. Have we seen this one before? She's looking a little happy to see you.
I mean, that looks
It's not. They would have a thing down here saying, "Don't read this. It's fake."
Okay. Saw that.
Yep. An eagle attacking a drone?
Attacking or wooing?
Wooing. Come here, baby. I like the way you sound. All right. Seen this one? Baby catcher? Luigi faces a possibility of death penalty, yet he's not allowed to meet privately with his attorneys. Additionally, his legal team has not received all of the evidence, including basic police reports. Keep talking about Luigi. Yeah, it's insane. They got him up for the death penalty, won't let him talk to his lawyers privately. What? They're breaking every law possible with this kid. Why? Again, I'm not scared. I don't see how he's a terrorist. He's not terrorizing, but again, it's the corporate people. When Supreme Court made corporations into people, they're scared because they're one of their CEOs got taken down, and yet
maybe they're trying to botch the case so they have to release him, and then they can just have him disappeared. Why spend all that money and rely on the legal system when you can just have him released on some technicality and then have him whacked?
Yep. It's crazy that they've built it up so much.
Or he'll commit suicide, I meant.
Yeah, right? I'm surprised that hasn't happened. Does not qualify. The 2024 Cybertruck does not qualify for coverage under Safeco's personal auto program due to the vehicle being on our ineligible vehicle list. Well, that's going to leave a mark. Apparently, that's one of the biggest things that Musk is tearing down are all the regulations surrounding his businesses rather than the things that he's been saying, I guess. This is AI. Now, this is AI. Doing now like Polaroids and doing... That's crazy. Those people look real as real can be.
Yeah.
Except the thing I've noticed is whenever it's an AI photo, they're rarely looking into the camera. They're almost always, they'll look for a second, but then they'll look away. Like, I'm a real person. I look around. That's something I've noticed.
Yeah, all right.
Let's hear what this guy's
getting high, living on unlimited power on the Joe Rogan podcast in his little comfort zone.
Weakness of Western civilization is empathy. The empathy exploit. They're exploiting a bug in Western civilization, which is the empathy response.
And now check him out on Fox News once he'd lost $1 billion in the stock market because no one wants to buy his crappy cars.
I always thought the left, or Democrats were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of
hypocritical much? Oh, I get it. What you mean is empathy for me, but not for thee. Yeah. Right, Doge?
I think we just have a deranged. There's some kind of mental illness thing going on here because this doesn't make any sense.
Well, if he keeps saying,
I swear, leave it to a rich dude to make a rule and then be like super mad and sad when that rule applies to them too. Oh, no, you misunderstand, right? Because the problem is that people have empathy for you. People care about you. Obviously, people need to care about me. I'm a very special boy.
It's
so annoying and pathetic. These guys all portray themselves as like tough, cutthroat.
Seen this guy? Talk about how we're about to go to a different plane of existence.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Today I learned that volcano snails are a thing. Their shells are made from iron sulfides, and they live around the hydrothermal vents that can reach up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit. What? What?
I mean, if they live in conditions that are 750 degrees, how hot do you have to preheat the oven to cook them?
Easy, fella. They might come get us here in a minute. Wait a minute. See, here we go. See, this is a note. This thing, scaly-footed gasopod lives near hydrothermal vents, but does not withstand the 750 degrees. It actually habitat temperatures ranges from 30 to 40 degrees Celsius, which again, I don't know.
There we go. As hot water
mixes with cold ocean water. Still.
Thank you, contexter.
Still, though. Terrifying. Looking. Oh, there's that thing again. Seen it?
Oh my God, that one's seen it.
Seen it. Not seen this. The difference between life in the 1980s McDonald's and compared to today. And we wonder why we're becoming computerized. Got a goofy tree here with some goofy eyes and a smile.
Lots of art.
And then down here, I am a robot.
I will take your order so you do not have to interact with humans.
Place your credit card here. Ain't that something?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. This big artistic mural. Just white. Wild, huh?
Yeah, very sterile.
I think there's more in here. Let's see. People in 1980s, when new laws against drinking and driving, so they pulled over. Fella can't put in a hard day's work of 12 hours and then have a drink. This is when they started. Back in the 80s when they started taking away our rights, bud. This is a grocery store in the 1980s. No plastic. All glass. Now we got microplastics not only in our nary unders, but also in our brains now.
I remember those big bottles of pop, and I remember when you drop it, it was like that was a nightmare because
then the plastic came along.
It would shatter, and that was like an early selling point of the plastic bottles. They'd be like, they drop them, and they're like, oh no, but then it doesn't break, and it's like, yay, it's shatterproof.
And then they were like, oh look, it's in our oceans, and in our fish, and in our balls, and in our brains. We're becoming robot people. I'm a plastic robot person. This is London Bridge commuters in 1984. So many people walking. And today,
they're walking there.
No one walks. I guess. I don't really understand this one. Summertime in the 80s. Probably can't show it. Look, probably can't show it. So risque. This is in the 80s. Y'all going to hell for being so risque. Fitness in the 80s. I don't know. This guy in the 80s creating the super soaker. That was a good time.
God, what an invention that was.
Yeah, it took
to
kaboosh. It's still made of plastic. We should point that out, to be fair.
But that sucked.
Little pop stars in the 80s.
Soups.
Teenagers in the 80s.
Centric.
Mm-hmm. 1980s medievalism. I don't know. Doesn't seem as important as, what's this one? Oh. Born boob stuff. Mall in the 80s. For Christmas, this is. That looks fun now.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, children bouncing on worn out mattresses in England. This is a fun thing. They're having fun.
Scary.
Scary looking. Scary looking.
I mean, it looks like he's not on a trajectory.
Looks like he's not.
Them.
I agree. The learned helplessness experiment was part of most high schools in the 80s. I don't even understand that. I guess I wasn't in high school till the 90s. How we blocked people in the 1980s. Just take the phone off the hook.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. No drugs. Yep. Seems like the McDonald ones and the glasses in the glass bottles is the most poignant. Maybe the hair stuff here. That's wild. That's some hair.
Yep.
They really are expressing themselves. Well, walls came down, freedom stuff. What's this one? Summertime in Italy. Italy. That's it. All right. Goodbye. Seen that one, mind blowing. How about this one? How about this for a mind blower? This is what billionaires should do. Michael Jordan opens 4th free health clinic in for uninsured families in North Carolina.
That's nice.
4th free. That is what billionaires should do. They literally can open up multiple healthcare centers for people, and rather than going on the news going, how come nobody cares about my drugs getting blah, blah, blah. That doesn't seem very fair. Maybe because you're a bad example of a billionaire. Some would call him selfish compared to Michael Jordan, of all people, the most selfish player and competitor in basketball histories. Some say the best ever. I'm not good at it, bro. I'm not doing good with my words. More talking about it.
Perfectly in twos, and there's 4 pairs. You are literally not going to believe what they've just found underneath.
Still doesn't believe it.
The
He hasn't
cuff
caught
rate,
up
the
yet.
middle
This has
pyramid.
been 2 weeks ago,
in
3 weeks
Giza.
ago, by the way.
I can't believe it myself.
The article she's reading and displaying
there was a press
video
release yesterday in Italy.
does not mention
from,
anything from the pillars.
Filippo Biondi and Corrado.
All right, so maybe she's wrong. All right. She's talking about something from the 2002. This is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because may I help you?
1278. Wait, what happened? 1278. I ain't even ordered yet, big bro. 1278. Pull to the window. Well, let me get a double Western bacon cheese. Yes. A double Western bacon cheeseburger, extra barbecue sauce with 3 tenders, 2 ranch, and 2 barbecue sauces. Why did you plan Terrell Demetrius Jefferson?
Terrell Demetrius.
Well, damn, baby.
God.
Hey, how was me? You only that come to my drive-thru saying, you're at 2:55 p.m. And I can smell that cheap ass roast hey, you good, baby? You need a raise.
Yeah,
but let me get that.
So often they actually know your order. I have.
And a chocolate shake. Yeah, let me get a chocolate shake.
Oh, you're gonna add?
You know what a chocolate shake? You know everything.
This is something you was planning on.
Yeah, let me add a chocolate shake.
And you lactose intolerant.
And you good.
He's embarrassed. You're good. Dude record could not believe his eyes. What is he doing?
Dinner spot.
Heck no.
Hey. Whoa, look at this.
Man.
Look at that cheeky mouth.
Oh my
Big
God.
boy. Wow.
Coming for that free food.
Wow. Oh, you big baby. Look at that.
Man, look at Mr. Mark, man. I'm out here looking for a real dog.
Alligators, they just so misunderstood. They're lazy and they come on, get up here. Fed.
Look at this.
They're your best friend.
Dinner spot.
Heck no. Hey.
Come in quick though.
Man.
Coming like,
oh my
Better
God.
have some ready for me.
This is my moment.
Take it easy. Wow. Oh, you big baby. Look at that.
Oh, we've seen that one. Use the human shield.
Yeah.
Actually, somebody used this joke. I heard it. On that Netflix. They got that Kill Tony. They have an episode up on Netflix now. The first one. We've seen this one too. Okay, so this is the third NYPD detective, James, involved in the arrest of Luigi, has recorded of falsely arresting an individual, using excessive force and depriving the individual of the rights to the process. And it's happening again.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time, and it ain't the last, that's for sure. And we've seen this, Taylor Swift, seen that one, seen this one. Why can't they do this in the movie if a guy can do it in an expo? They're not using the force as good as they could be in the Star Wars movies. Look at that. That's sick. How's he do that? Some sort of wire? Gotta be. A goat on a wire, they call it. Orcas. Oh, in that line bone, look at them orcas.
Orcas.
That's in Serbia. We've seen that one. Oh, I still love that chest one. I'm gonna keep that chest one. Oh, here it is. So what is this one? Empire State Building and a half or a quarter to reach that. Man, dude. How deep is the structures below the Giza Plaza? The Giza Plateau. Man. Uh-huh. In case you need the existential crisis, that's how many Earths fit in this one solar flare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 4. Golly, dude. And they didn't even fill it in up here, really. They being kind. That's insane, though. That's a lot of Earths.
So many Earths.
Man. Mind-blowing. So this is a new thing where
you can be made by a teacher or a local community care worker.
Do glasses for under $5
instead of $200. Clinically trialed by Johns Hopkins, winner of the United States Patent and Trademark Office Award for Humanity. We created the system as a UN peacekeeping mission project, and over 900,000 glasses have gone out. The majority of them made by refugees for fellow refugees in a sustainable way. So here's what I mean. Cost them $5 to make the glasses, they sell them for $10. So we're not only talking about affordable glasses, we're talking about sustainable economic development. This is now being done in medical fairs all across the United States. Your medical fair, run by your local health authority, can make glasses at the cost of $5 per pair. You want to see this happen? Repost, like, comment, follow, and share. So a parent never has to ask again, can I get glasses for myself or for my child? Now they can get them for both.
Well, those prices keep going up. I thought they were supposed to go down. Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. All right. We are flying.
Nice work, buddy.
Yep. Got none to do yet left to do, but some adorable things.
Adorables.
So this is brand new, dude. This just happened. The dire wolf is brought back from extinction. You're hearing the dire wolf's howl for the first time in over 10,000 years. Tell me that ain't adorably scary.
That's unbelievable. How did they get the
DNA? They had the DNA. They just removed one thing from the gray wolf that had been, I guess, evolved right from the dire wolf, and they were able to produce it. What's Jurassic Park Twitter account goes, we see nothing that could possibly go wrong with this. Holy crap, what a good post that was. I should have saved that one rather than this one. Hilarious. Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, this is hilarious.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
So, babies from Goodfellas. The babies of Goodfellas.
The baby's replacing
Michael Corleone.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Now this is AI.
Yeah.
This is AI. I'm pretty sure. They look just like them though, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Hilarious. So good. Joe Pesci is good.
So good.
Here's another one. Hilarious. Adorable. Hey, bud.
Oh my God, so cute. Are you kidding me?
Adorable. Oh gosh.
Sigourney Weaver.
God, that one's not even real. So that's pretty adorable stuff.
So cute. Oh my God.
This is adorable. Sky puppy, ear wiggles. I mean, yeah, it's a fruit bat. But boy, oh boy, it sure does seem adorable. Look. It just wants to suck your blood.
Give you rabies.
No, it likes fruits. Oh, this is adorable. So this is I love you, babies. Going to feed the baby. That's adorable. What pyramid stuff? What world economy is crashing? Show me a mama bird saying I love the babies, and it all just melts away. I might not make it till tomorrow. Oh, it's all gone watching adorable stuff, dude. This has become the best part of the show. I swear to God. The adorables part, it's really has.
I agree, buddy.
Reinvigorated Meltdown Island for me personally.
Come on.
And the baby bear doesn't know what to do with itself. How do I get out of this? I'm trapped in this water barrage of adorableness. How the pond handles a bear posters. We just spray them with love. We got you. We got you, bud. Okay, this is people doing stuff with cats.
That's hilarious.
Jerry, think about it.
No, okay.
It's a baby.
Remember how many times we see all the dogs with babies and how they're like, I run up to you and I go, Keezies, and then runs away and gets all crazy? Cats are not the same.
No.
Cats dislike the babies.
I've seen this and I can't wait to watch it again.
Carl touched him. That was like.
You want to give the cat a kiss?
Don't
be.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's his
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
What are you looking at, motherfucker?
Oh my God. Get away from the cat. It might kill you.
We're a couple here, but it's not.
I'll eat your paw. You want me to eat your paw? Eat it in your face. That's funny stuff.
It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the deal. I give you this piece of fish. You sing me a song. I'm just kidding.
You don't have to, Mr. Eagle, but here's the fish anyway. I can't believe this eagle let it get so close. He must do this often.
Yeah.
But watch this.
There's the song.
I think you can make almost any animal into a pet.
Woo!
By feeding them.
I think that's what we're doing in this adorable episode, is that basically anything you want to do, you can look at this dog can't get over how it looks. Oh my God, when did I get these wings? How am I glowing? I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I'm beautiful.
Look, it's got a little purse in its mouth and everything. I'm sorry, but I like adorable things.
That is so sweet.
Oh, look at that. It went to pick up the bag. It was like,
I
not
need
complete.
my bag.
I'm not complete yet. Now I am. That's funny.
So adorable.
This is another pork post.
Thank you.
And the pig gets right up to the edge there, and he's like, let's go. Here we go. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I don't want to go. They're like, come on, we do this all the time. Go. Do it. Maybe somebody else go. I'll go. Oh, I think that's how you delouse them or give them, get them like, get the bugs off of them.
All right.
Put them in a bath. Don't wanna. Now falling on top of each other does not look fun. That first one is the way to go, because you're not getting destroyed. Yep, the pork fam gearing up for Pond 0x. That's a good post. I like that one. Okay, this is something adorable. What? I'd like that.
Come on.
I'd like that cat. I would go for that kid.
It's like it's wearing a wool bodysuit.
Yeah, it looks like a yarn ball. It looks like a yarn cat. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Look, this one's sneezing. You just sneezed and then you made this dog sneeze.
crazy.
That's quite a sneeze.
This whole thing of sneezes. Isn't it hilarious?
It's like you almost segued, like you knew what was about to happen. Sometimes the show writes itself. That is quite the sneeze. I've never seen dogs sneezes like that. I've seen that one. I've seen that big one. I've seen that one, kinda. No. That's what I think of your mimosa.
Oh my goodness, what a big sneeze. Poor little buddy.
Oh my god, I've never seen sneezes like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? Are you okay?
Oh, Willow, you got a sneeze?
It does tickle your nose. It does. Oh, come on, baby goats.
What did you do?
Baby goats.
You're so cute. Oh my god!
Papa goats don't like baby goats getting all attention. I'm scared, baby goats. They're pretty adorable, though, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I can see having them in the house when they're this small, because they sure are adorable watching them around.
How do they pick the order?
I know, right? I think they just do it by...
Don't touch the fence. Oh!
Let the fence.
That's how they learn.
My goodness, fit in your hand, bud. What are we talking about?
So sweet.
Baby otter? I know you like baby otters. Just the world melts away. Melts away. Give it a hug. Look at this pretty. They do sound a little needy.
Yes, every morning is huggy time with the baby.
You've seen that one, right? I know you've seen that one. Adorables. This is the best dad in the world, they're saying. Because he does this with his kid. Look at the kid's face. I'm doing it, Dad. That's pretty awesome of him. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty adorable, huh?
Yeah, that's great.
Didn't even know you could do that, huh? What's this?
What do we got here?
You know, I know you love when animals different species hang out with each other. This monkey is taking off the sticks and the bugs off the deer. Let me check you out. It's like he's a doctor.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Monkey guy here.
Hey,
I can't. I'm the right monkey. Hi, my name is Dr. Gibbon.
I feel like I get this.
Yeah, you do. And I'm going to tell you what. I eat them sons of bitches. Come here, bud.
These are my favorite.
The first giraffe. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, that makes me so mad. The first giraffe that was born without spots. Look at how the cat does not blink. You touching my babies? My eyes is wide open. Oh, you going to the other baby?
Где пишут, что ты веслоухий.
No blinks.
Одного встает, а второй нет.
Bye-bye. This is hilarious.
You've got that on.
They're asking their nan to read
Slay.
brain rot words. It is pretty funny though.
Slay!
They're like, read other words, not one word.
Do the next word!
Go down the list. We see how we can hold the water. Don't just yell slay. Now she's getting it. Now man is getting it. Come on, man.
Raise your la-la.
I don't even know what raise your la-la means.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It's a good job in her kitchen units, eh, dear?
I mean, I don't understand hardly a word she's saying.
Skippy toilet res.
Cracks me up though.
Oh, a good spit take.
Fine shy.
What's this one?
Fine shy. Hawk to
Man doesn't even know what that means. Hawk to
Hawk to Level 10 guan.
We know what that means now. Pretty funny.
Level 10 guan.
Cracks me up.
Goofy ass.
Come on, man.
It's wet through. It's a good job I've got tiles down.
You're going tiles.
Where do us at?
Where the hose at?
That's it.
Do number 6 again.
Where the hose at?
Come on.
You got no water in your
No,
mouth.
just do it.
Hawk twa.
Funny stuff.
Adorables.
I think that's about it. We'll watch. I mean, I can't do much more than just laughing, but this little guy looks pretty adorable.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
He jumps up on hay. He goes adventuring in his adventure hat. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I think we've said it all, bud.
I
guess we could check in one more time with our Bond Zero X, see if the vial has changed or updated.
No.
64.7 is good though. It's gone up just a couple percent a day. Means by any day now, any day we could be spawning again. Doubled my money last time. Doubled.
And your chicks for free.
I think we said it all, bud.
Yeah, I think we have said it all. Rose, though, for the show today, buddy.
Well, it was a nice return to form after last week's complete disaster of a show.
Yeah,
feels good, man.
That was fun.
Fun. We did it.
Even last week's disaster, though, I thought was a good time.
You did. It was a meltdown for me.
Oh, that's what was probably so entertaining about it for me.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Big rose goes out to Carrie for being our only commenter.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And rose to the dozens who...
dozens upon tens.
Dozens, for the tens of people who tuned in today. That's great.
Hang out a little bit. Check in.
Rose
touch
to you
in.
for assembling that fine collection of meltdowns or mind melters.
Rose for waking up today.
Thanks, buddy.
Me too.
Oh, for you.
More swaps.
More drops.
More swaps.
More drops. Well, you got so much slip over the weekend. get so much sleep over the weekend.
The thing is it starts to become almost a better way of living at a certain point, because it's like, you know what I mean? You don't have to deal with food and with, responsibilities and the dreams. You're kind of living in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I know I'm dreaming sometimes now? I'm driving a car. And I'm like, wait a second.
I don't have a car.
I don't own a car. Like the other night I was like, oh no. Oh, I'm in the wrong gear. I'm in first gear trying to drive. No wonder it's, I got to fix. And I'm like, wait a second. That one was crazy.
Crazy.
Because you're driving for a minute. Where you driving to and from? Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
What I do know is I don't own a car, so I can't be doing that.
No.
But I am dreaming about it. It's a weird thing. Makes you wonder about all the other things you dream about that maybe you're not doing in life.
Right. Okay.
Because I've dreamed I'm a success. I've dreamed I've had a very successful career.
When clearly,
right.
It's been a disaster.
Complete and utter. To the point where I'm hearing back now, people are like, "Oh, the only reason he's online is to promote his music." What else am I going to do with it? Not promote it? Just be quiet about it? Shh, don't listen to this music. Those people have a very weird angle of trying to attack someone.
Yeah.
It's a very weird angle to take. It's almost like they've never made music or built some sort of catalog of art that they would want to share with other people. It's like they don't understand the drive or the ingrained need to connect with that art and others. Right. They look at it as Farmville. It's very strange to me. But again, I'm an artist and not like them. So what can you do?
What can you do?
Just laugh at them. I started with a fake laugh and the real laugh because it sounds so stupid. Anyway.
I mean, it's just so silly.
Silly.
Why go out of your way to...
Life's hard enough.
Yeah.
You gonna go make someone's life harder?
Yeah.
That's why you get out of relationships. You just quietly walk away. Shh. Walk away. Don't make their life harder.
No.
But boy, oh boy, people try. But you know what? I bet you they're having a hard time too. And they're just projecting their hard time onto you guys.
Okay.
So don't let them do that. Instead, get out there and swap. Just ignore it. More swaps.
More drops.
You're going to win more. You're going to be above that. And then you can look back and go, boy, it really was sad when you thought I was the loser. And now you're still in whatever position, whatever seat you're in, right? Poor things. I feel sad for you. As well as myself. We've done it again.
Well.
Now
we've definitely said it all.
Whenever we get to whelp, you know that's the ending. Because whenever you're in a conversation and you feel that whelp, then you've probably said it all.
Said it all, did it all.
Not much more to say after whelp.
Except we got to get money out of politics.
Got to get money out of politics. Got to somehow find a truth center, a center where things are true. Because if we're the media, then someone's fucking up somewhere. Because we're just a couple of goofballs having a good time.
Well, even barely that. It's still that, but barely.
But barely. My scar is really prominent today.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Anyway, have a good life, you guys.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Can't wait.
Man, can it already be whatever the date is next week when we can do this show again and be like, look at us, we're winning. I just made that up. I'm not sure if we will be, but I'm pretty sure we will be.
We won't be.
No, we might.
We won't.
We might, though.
But we won't.
But we could.
Historically, we haven't.
We did once. One time we did.
Once.
Could again. Could. Possibly. Gonna have to get this camera thing fixed.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get that camera fixed somehow, because it's definitely that. Maybe that's why everyone thinks you have a murder face.
And I'm always thinking about murder.
Is that it? So, okay, so I just don't read people well.
No.
I can see that happening now. Well,
we've said it all, did it all. Everything else we profess is some variant.
You ain't gonna stick that in my neck, are you?
It's some variant of we got to get money out of politics. Because that's really the root of all evil.
Because corporations, they're not real people.
No.
Humans are citizens.
Right.
Humans are people. Corporations are overlords. They become the modern day slave masters. There, I said it. Some people aren't brave enough to say it. I'll say it. And I already did. I'm not going to say it again.
All right.
That's right.
More swaps, more drops.
All right. Now I go over here and I hit end, but then we got to wait 10 seconds so they can hear that amazing ending I just did.
Amazing ending.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5.
So theoretically, all this won't be on here.
Theoretically so. But now you made me wonder if we